In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, dear grade 8 students, welcome back to your Mansoor Educational Channel. Today, inshallah, we are going to have a quick revision on Unit 8. Okay, we are going to start with a vocabulary exercises. A path through the country. A path through the country is yes. Try to think. Excellent. Trail. To move with great speed. To move with great speed is hurtful. Hurtful. To walk slowly for pleasure. To walk slowly for pleasure is try to think. Excellent. Stroll. Stroll. Yes, when you are too much pride about something you have done, is to talk with too much pride about something, is yes. Try to think. Post. Yes, post. 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 Quiet and secret. Quiet and secret. Okay, when you deal with someone with a quiet and secret way, this is called yes, stealthy. 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 Beating very hard is yes, thumping. Thumping. Okay, when you are angry with someone or annoyed with someone, or when you are different in opinion with someone, this is called when you have a different opinion other than someone. Okay, this is called cross. Cross. Very impressive. Yes, awesome. Awesome. A large area of flat and green land is called yes, plain. Plain. Yes, some animals which are very active at night. This is called yes. Try to think. It's too much important. Nocturnal. Yes, nocturnal. 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 Moving slowly and noisily. This is called trundling. Trundling. Jumps quickly and suddenly. Yes, to do a quick and sudden jump or movement. This is called spring. Spring. Okay, the frog sprang out of my hand. Spring, to jump quickly and suddenly. Spring. The long nose of an elephant. The long nose of an elephant is trunk. Yes, trunk. Patterns on an animal's skin. Patterns on an animal's skin. This is called marking. Marking. Yes, when you got wet, this is called soaked. Soaked. Excellent. So we have some verbs that have a lot to do with motion. These verbs are stroll. Stroll, to walk with pleasure. Okay? Stroll. Trundling. Trundling, to move noisily and quickly. Hurtle. Hurtle, to rush. Okay? Or to move very, very, very quickly. Okay, we have spring. Spring, to jump suddenly and quickly. So stroll, to move with a pleasure or to walk with a pleasure. Okay. Trundling. Trundling is to move in a noisy and quick way. Okay. Hurtle, to rush. Okay, in a hurry or to move very, very quickly. Okay, we have spring, to jump in a sudden way. To jump in a sudden way. Okay, Huh. We have some phrasal verbs. We have some phrasal verbs. Okay, verb plus a preposition in order to indicate an action. Okay, huh. Hmm. Try to think about these phrasal verbs. They argue with, agree with. Excellent. Okay. When you agree with someone, this means you have the same opinion of his. Okay. He is always posting. We said that posting when you are very proud about something you have done. So posting about. Complain. Huh? Yes. Complain about. Excellent. Concentrating. She is concentrating on. Yes, on. Insisted on. Excellent. The passengers always at. Laugh at. Okay. Staring at. What the meaning of staring at? Staring at, to have a quick look at something or someone. Okay. Laugh at means to laugh in in a very critical way. Okay. Laugh. That suitcase belongs to and listen to. Okay, we around the town enjoying the sun. When you walk for pleasure, this means, try to think, trudged, strolled, darted. Yes, strolled, walk for pleasure. When our car broke down, we had to through the snow to the nearest village. We had to, yes, trudge. Trudge means to move slowly, especially when you ran out of petrol or when your car broke down. Okay, when your car broke down, of course, it is going to move slowly because it's broken down. So it has to trudge. Trudge, to move slowly because it's broken down or it ran out of petrol. The farmer limped, strolled through the fields, looking urgently for his lost sheep. Ha, try to think. Strode, limped, strolled. Of course, when you lose something, you will move very quickly with a wide step. Wide step means stride, and the best form is strode. Strode. Yes, strode. So the farmer strode. Strode means to move with a wide step. Strode. Alan's father tore or paced or hobbled up and down the corridor waiting for the headmaster to arrive. Try to think. Yes, paced, paced up and down the corridor waiting for the headmaster to arrive. Okay, moving. Paced means moving up and down. The burglar strode or trudged or darted out of the house as soon as he heard the alarm. Okay, darted. Darted means hurtled. Darted Darted means hurtled, moved very quickly, or rushed in a hurry. The thief tore or strolled or paced down the street trying to get away from the police officers. So the thief is tore down. Okay, tore down. Robert of the pitch after twisting his ankle during the match. The word limped off means injured. Yes, so limped off. Limped off. Limped off means to leave the field or the pitch after he has been injured. Limped off. Okay. Choosing the correct word. Traveling. Okay. So our unit is talking about some kinds of travels. Okay, we have cruise, we have excursion, we have expedition, we have flight, we have tour, we have travel, okay? So crossing a journey from one side of a river or sea to another. Cruise. What's cruise? Yes, a holiday by ship. Cruise, a holiday by ship. What we call it voyage. So cruise equals voyage. Excursion. What's excursion? Try to think. Yes, a short organized trip with a group of people for pleasure. Excursion. Excursion. What's expedition? Expedition, in fact, whenever you see expedition, you have to know that it's a long journey. So expedition is a long journey for a special purpose. Expedition. Okay, especially on land. Expedition, long journey on land. What's flight? Yes, long journey, but by air. So expedition, long journey on the land. Flight, long journey by air. Tour. Tour. What's tour? What's tour? Yes. A trip where you visit several places for a pleasure. Travel. Yes. The general activity of moving from one place to another. So cruise, excursion, expedition, flight, tour, travel, and crossing. Okay. There was a storm. There was a storm while we were playing football. So we got, of course, when there is a storm or rain, you got soaked. From the top of the hill, we had a great view of the plain. I don't like people who about, who post. Kevin doesn't like that, to deal with a secret and quiet way, stealthy, yes. An elephant uses its, choose from the words in the bold box. Yes, the trunk. My mother was quiet when you argue with someone, when you have a different opinion with someone, so cross. Rockets? Yes, hurtling. Hurtling to move very quickly. My little brother gives me a terrible fright every time he, yes, trundling. Trundling to move in a noisy way. Some wild animals sleep during the day because they are animals that are active at night. We call them nocturnal. Nocturnal, okay? We couldn't drive very fast because there was a big lorry what along in front of us. Yes, springs. We walked along there until we came to a gate which led out into the road. Trail. Trail is a path, okay, between two mountains. After escaping from the wild dog, my heart was beating or thumping. Thumping, beating very fast. Thumping means beating very fast. We had a great time at the theme park. One of the rides was absolutely awesome. Awesome, very impressive. Yesterday we decided to around the old part of the town, looking at the site. Yes, stroll. Stroll is to walk for pleasure. Let's have some grammar exercises. The passive. The passive, we are concerned about the action. Object plus the auxiliary verb plus the main verb in the past participle. One of the cleaners has found my purse, so yes, my purse has been found by one of the cleaners. The robber hit him on the head with a hammer, so where is the object? He was hit on the head with a hammer. The government has built a new road in this area. Where is the object? A new road. Where the auxiliary verb has. In the perfect tenses, we have or has plus been plus the past participle. So a new road has been built in this area by the government. The assistant handed me a note, so I was handed a note. We elected Joan class. We elected Joan as class representative. So Joan was elected as class representative by us. Someone has taken my wallet. What is the object? My wallet has been taken by someone. Many people use bicycles as a means of transport. So bicycle are used as means of transport by many people.